Yeah, I acknowledge your raise of hand. So, so just a little bit of introduction of me. So there are just a little bit of introduction of me. So there are two types of influencers. One, those who are famous among masses, and the second, that are famous among the classes. So I categorize myself in the later category, that my audience essentially are people who have businesses, startups, enterprises, and but I also cater to people who are influencers of some kind. Example, a lot of you YouTubers are essentially micro, mega influencers. So this may also help you. The first 2 points that we will share is more relevant to startups, and the last one will be more about you. So I'm an international best-selling author of the book, The Growth Hacking Book. It is endorsed by Mr. Amitabh Kant, who is the CEO and director of Niti Aayog. I'm also thank you so much. So my book, The Growth Hacking Book, is co-authored by 35 experts from 9 different countries. And we together founded this International Growth Hacking Day last year on July 13th. Me and my SaaS products have helped notable organizations like UNESCO, Uber, Candid by Kalyan Jewellers, Red Bull, Freshworks, and also political organizations like BJP and more. Just because I mentioned BJP doesn't mean that I subscribe to their ideology, just that they were clients. I've also been featured on huge media publications like Forbes, Huffington Post, The Next Web, Goodman Project, Business World, Your Story, etc. So this was a little bit of introduction of me, just so you know that where I'm coming from. What I essentially do is I help startups get their first 100, 1,000, 10,000 or 1 lakh users. So so startups who are looking to get customers and users, or people or influencers looking to get their first 1,000, 10,000, 1 lakh followers might find this interesting. So let's understand what is growth hacking. How many here have heard about the term growth hacking? Okay. And how many feel confident that they truly understand what growth hacking is? Okay, 1, 2. Do we have mics floating or not? If not, it's okay, but if it is, it will be good. This gentleman could tell us what he understands, what growth hacking is.
Growth hacking is just doing any work in the shortest time, but there is no unfair means of doing the same thing.
Oh, I love that. Hardik, that guy in the blue. Hardik, hello. Hardik, what do you think growth hacking is according to you?
Thank you first of all, Rohan. So I believe growth hacking is not a magic wand. It's probably what people think of something as hacking, where you have to hack certain things.
Yeah.
It's not about hacking. It's more about applying some skill set, some mindset to apply certain strategies in a short span of time. But it doesn't mean you are cheating or you are making some frauds.
I like that, thank you.
Thank you.
So let's understand first what growth hacking is not. So whenever I'm speaking to startups, they would tell me something like, suggest us some growth hacks so that we can boost our revenues, boost our sales. But that is not how it's done. People think that growth hacking is something, a silver bullet or a quick fix or a quick hack that you can apply and everything will fall into place. It's more of a rapid experimentation. We are lean and mean, and we are finding the best way possible, the quickest way possible in the most optimized way. How I define growth hacking is that you are conducting growth experiments to identify marketing strategies to acquire and retain users using data. So traditionally, digital marketers do a lot of marketing, but it is more driven by instincts. Growth hackers are more driven by the data. And growth hackers are obsessed with one thing. So let's say if you are a YouTuber, you would be obsessed with one metric that matters to you the most. It could be your watch time, your subscribers. For a startup, it could be more of driven by sales. But North Star metric may not essentially be what brings value to you, but essentially something that brings value to your customers. For example, if YouTube had to define their North Star metric, it would not be how many people are signing up to the platform. It would be what's the watch time. And that's why to monetize your YouTube channel, they are looking for 1,000 subscribers, which is fairly achievable. But what YouTubers struggle with is getting that 4,000 hours of watch time. Because watch time is the North Star metric for YouTube as a platform. The reason is that it favors both the users as well as YouTube as a company, as a corporation. If more people are consuming content on YouTube, it is bringing value to the users. At the same time, it is bringing value to the company as they're making more revenues the more you watch. So North Star metric is nothing but, instead of chasing 1,000 different metrics, so let's say as an influencer or as a startup, instead of chasing my sales, my revenues, number of users signing up, my website traffic, I would just go with one metric that matters. In the YouTube's case, it is watch time.